Gary, first day of the league season, happy?
Yeah, I'm good to be up and running. You know, we've done well in the Betfred Cup, but the league's our bread and butter. An away game, we've got someone on the board, so we're obviously happy with that. You know, anything you pick away from home's great. Our performance deserved 3 points, so I'm frustrated that we never got 3. But in a roller coaster of emotions, I'm delighted that for 2-0 down we got back into the game. But there's a genuine sense of frustration in there, and probably for anybody watching, we should have had 3 points today because I thought we were a good bit the better team.
With 15 minutes to go though, you would have been happy
to
take
definitely.
That point.
But you know, we agreed well, we never panicked on the side. We thought we'd get another chance, and we did. And Callum had a great finish, and then I thought we were going to go on and win it. So the 2 goals we'll look at. You know, Callum knows he's made a mistake for the first one, and that you know, that's fine. He knows he's made a mistake, and hopefully he'll not make that same mistake again. You know, we had spoke to them about the pitch, because for the people that weren't here, I thought the pitch, it wasn't great. It was long, it was dry, and it wasn't conducive to passing the ball. And I think in the first 15-20 minutes we got a lot of decisions wrong with our passing and trying to dribble, and the ball was getting caught on their feet, and we were losing possession. And we spoke about it at half time. And that's how Cal made his mistake. On a normal pitch, or on our Astro pitch, that ball would have got to Jordan Marshall no problem. Because it was dry, it held up the break and the run, and you think, wow, what's happened here? And then the second goal goes in there, and it's like you're shell shocked. But credit to the players, because they stuck together. We spoke about that, having a small squad this season, that it's important that the staff, the players, the fans, we're all together. If anything goes against us as a team, that we stay together, and we've done that. And credit to the players for scoring 2 goals in the space of 10 or 15 minutes to get us back into the game.
You couldn't really tell how dry it was from the stands, but you could certainly tell that the grass is long.
I think you can just see, I think even if you just see the ball, and like people like Gary Harkins and that, the ball getting stuck in their feet, Josh Todd, where they want to wriggle normally and beat people using their body, it just wasn't happening. So it sort of caught us out a wee bit for 15-20 minutes, and for the first 15-20 minutes, without creating a lot of chances, I thought Morton were the better team. They settled into the game better, maybe understandable, us away from home and stuff, but for the rest of the first half, you know, the goalie's double save for Dobbs in London is as good as I've seen at this level of football. It was an incredible double save. And you go in at half time a wee bit gutted that you're not actually in front. But you say to the lads, you know, just keep going, we'll get chances in 5 minutes in the second half, you're 1 down. So things for us to work on that. But as I said to you, I always feel confident we're going to score, and we did.
You say there, you know, the way it started, probably a slightly slow start, but best chances in that first half?
Oh, definitely. You know, London's had a header that I'd need to see it again, but I'm disappointed that he never hit the target. I don't know if he never thought it was coming to him. Stephen's in on goal and he drags it wide on a shot that he would normally hit the target. And then the double save. And then at 1-0 down, Dobbs pulls the ball back to Callum for Dice. He's got a clear shot goal and he drags it wide. And even in the second goal, if I'm being really critical, Josh actually misses the first chance, and we're fortunate that it comes back to him and he puts in the second goal. So yeah, it was a day where we scored 2, but I think our finishing could have been better, and if our finishing wasn't better today, we'd have won the game.
Obviously it's been a difficult time for a lot of people at the club and things, so to get a point on the opening days is...
Yeah, as you know, it's difficult. Within the club, obviously we lost Alan Ball, a legend amongst the Queen of the South Football Club, and also more internally, you know, we lost Mark Blunt, the director, Norman Blunt. He lost his mum, and Norman lost his wife, and we would just like to, you know, sort of pay respects to them as well. We touched on it in the changing room. We thought, you know, we wanted to try and do something. It was great that Norman wanted to come up and watch the game. You know, again, he's been very, very supportive of me in my Queen of the South managerial career, and you know, we were keen to avoid defeat today and do something for the Blunt family.
It's a close-knit, Queen of the South is a close-knit family, and it's times like this that they all stick together.
Yeah, they are, and as I say to you, I feel that even for the pre-season games of Betfred Cup, I feel there's I don't know if the club realise, the fans realise that there is 6 or 7 teams with bigger budgets and stuff like that, and that we all need to be together more as a one. But I genuinely feel that. I'm not just saying that. You know, I know I've maybe not been so complimentary once or twice last season when I've been sticking up for the players, but I genuinely feel there's a different spirit amongst the players, the staff, and the fans this year, and you know, we're going to need that. And you know, as a club, you know, obviously I've spoken about Mrs Blunt, and I've spoken about Alan Ball. You know, we've lost a couple of people close to the club in the last couple of weeks, and I think it's important we pay our respects to them in the right way.
It's on to Dundee United next. It's another team that will be expected to do well.
Yeah, listen, I listened to Ray's interview and I thought he summed it up perfectly today. Everybody's talking about 6 or 7 teams getting in the playoffs, and us and Morton only getting mentioned, which is great for me. You know, so we'll just go about our business. Last season we done really well against Dundee United. It's a team that we can cause problems for in the past. They've got a real influx of new players. Some I know, the foreign lads I don't know. I'm going to need to do my homework. Marco was there today. They maybe have changed the system. I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked at Dundee United. What I would say is we're making 12 signings. It looks like they're having a real push to try and go up this season, and it'll be a difficult game. But we've played 4 games at home this season, counting the pre-season friendlies. We've not lost any of them. We want to try and continue that.
I was just going to say that, you know, it looks like the away form's going to continue this
Oh,
season.
listen, it's early days, Sandra. It's the first game, and what I said to the lads, we're all a wee bit we're happy we got back. We're disappointed we only got 1 point. But at the end of the day, first game this season. A lot of times in my career as a player, and even I think in my first year as a manager, it's very disappointing when you build yourself up for that first league game and you didn't get anything. So yes, we wanted 3. I think we deserved 3, but we got something. And I think the players, the staff, and the fans alike just think, right, we've got something for the first game. It's something to build on there.
What I was going to say there is, like, you want to improve that home.
Oh, definitely, and I've spoke about it enough. I know that we need to get it better. I can only go on the early indications. The 2 Betfred Cup games that we played at home last year, we struggled against the lower league clubs, and this season we won the games a bit more comfortable. So that bodes well, but it'll be a completely different challenge. You know, Dundee United are probably with their history, are probably the biggest club in the Championship. They've arguably got the biggest budget in the Championship this year, so it makes it a difficult game. But I think we're up for a challenge this year. I think the players are united as a group. You know, we've had some of the senior players in that, without going into too much detail, they've had to take a wee bit more responsibility around the training pitch, and they seem to be thriving on it. We've got a close-knit group, and hopefully that will carry us in good stead for the season ahead.